What up, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo? You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Bogota, Colombia for Monday, March 4th, 2024. Delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's REYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone had a fantastic weekend. Jack Black has confirmed he's covered Britney Spears' hit song Hit Me Baby One More Time for his new animated adventure, Kung Fu Panda 4. Black told reporters at the film's premiere in Los Angeles on Sunday that he and his Tenacious D singing comedy partner Kyle Gass recorded the song after Black's director Mike Mitchell suggested they sing something for the soundtrack. Mitchell said, "Let's do Hit Me Baby One More Time for the Kung Fu aspect of that song," and we were like, hell yeah. He also added, "So we got into the recording studio and we did it, and we were proud of the track. We shot a little impromptu music video in Kyle's room and we put it on the internet, and it's going crazy viral. It's exciting." The song will be heard during the end credits when the movie is released on Friday. Kellan Lutz shared a photo of a meetup with his former Twilight co-stars Peter Facinelli, Ashley Greene, and Jackson Rathbone. Lutz captioned the photo Sunday, which was snapped at the Emerald City Comic-Con in Seattle over the weekend. Got the fam together. Their co-star Nikki Reed said, "I love this and I love you guys," who wasn't at the event, commented on the post. Lutz, Facinelli, Greene, and Rathbone played a family of vampires in the supernatural romance film franchise based on the Stephanie Meyer's young adult novels. The Twilight Saga series included 5 movies released in theaters between 2008 and 2012. Kristen Stewart, Robert Pattinson, and Taylor Lautner also co-starred in the films. The HBO comedy Sex and the City is to make its Netflix premiere on April 1st. All 94 episodes of the show, which ran from 1998 to 2004, will be available. In it, Sarah Jessica Parker, Kristen Davis, Cynthia Nixon, and Kim Cattrall played close friends navigating careers and relationships in New York City. The show was followed by 2 movie sequels in 2008 and 2010. Parker, Davis, and Nixon reunited in 2020 for a follow-up series called And Just Like That, which is going into its 3rd season this year. The concert movie Taylor Swift: The Eras Tour Taylor's Version is set to stream on Disney Plus one day earlier than planned. The streaming service announced on Monday Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour Taylor's Version in its entirety for the first time, with the song Cardigan and 4 additional acoustic songs, arrives March 14th at 6 p.m. Pacific Time only on Disney Plus. The Eras Tour includes selections from all of the Grammy winners' albums. The film grossed $260 million worldwide and was the inaugural film distributed by AMC Theaters. In February, Disney Plus announced that Taylor Swift's The Eras Tour, Taylor's Version, would stream on March 15th. It will feature 4 songs that were not featured on the on-demand release of the concert film. Swift announced the title of her next album, The Torture Poets Department, at the Grammys on February 4th. The album will drop on April 19th. This weekend's edition of Saturday Night Live opened with the comedy sketch mocking defenders of U.S. President Joe Biden's age, energy, and acuity. The 5-minute segment showed CNN anchor Dana Bash, portrayed by Heidi Gardner, interviewing California Governor Gavin Newsom, portrayed by Michael Longfellow, about polls that suggest many Americans don't think that Democrat Biden is sharp enough to lead the country for another 4 years if he wins re-election in November against presumptive Republican candidate and former President Donald Trump. The sketch also includes on-camera remarks from White House Press Secretary Karine Jean-Pierre, played by Igor Nudwim, Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas, played by Marcelo Hernandez, and pro basketball player Draymond Green, played by Devin Walker, who all profess that Biden is an articulate dynamo behind the scenes. Newsom implored voters to look at Biden's records, not his often confusing performance during speeches and press conferences. Newsom said He created more jobs than any other president in history. Inflation is down. The Shamrock Shake is back at McDonald's. And Beyonce has gone country. Thank you, Joe. Adding, he finds Biden to be lightning quick in their private meetings. Jean-Pierre described Biden as the most vigorous man I've ever known, citing as proof his whirlwind daily schedule, which includes leading a Soul Cycle class, playing speed chess in the park, meeting with the Joint Chiefs of Staffs, whom he challenges to a push-up contest, and lunch, where he eats 5 whole chickens and a raw potato. The press secretary went on to say voters should only question Biden's age if they're scared of wisdom. Mayorkas said he was exhausted trying to keep up with Biden as they recently visited Texas to discuss how to address the staggering flow of asylum seekers entering through the southern border of the United States. Mayorkas says he wiped me out, adding Biden went into beast mode. He parkoured to the top of the border wall. He front flipped into the Rio Grande and came back with a fish in his mouth. But you didn't report that because it doesn't fit your little narrative. Bash then countered, with all due respect, it doesn't fit reality. Green then said he could see Biden had that dog in him when they recently spent time together. Green says he is strong. Joe's got that grandpa monster strep. Covenant star Dar Salim is set to star in Prime Video's The Terminal List prequel. Jack Carr wrote on X Friday, fired up to announce that Dar Salim will portray Mohammed Farouk in the Terminal List Dark Wolf. He joins Taylor Kitsch, Chris Pratt, Tom Hopper, and Luke Hemsworth in the prequel, Ben Edwards' original story, to be followed by True Believer. Salim also confirmed the news on Instagram. Salim says, so happy to be joining the amazing team. The Terminal List, Dark Wolf, let's go. Carr commented on the post, yes, so fired up. Salim's Covenant co-star Jake Gyllenhaal also wrote, yes. Carr is the executive producer of the Terminal List franchise and author of the best-selling book series on which it is based. Emily Ratajkowski, Rita Wilson, and Stephen Fry have joined the cast of writer-director Lena Dunham's upcoming Netflix series Too Much. The ensemble for the romantic comedy also includes Megan Stapp, Will Sharp, Andrew Rannells, Daisy Belvin, Michael Zagan, Prashana Purjavaraja, Rhea Perlman, and Richard E. Graham. The official synopsis reads, Jessica is a New York workaholic in her mid-30s, reeling from a broken relationship that she thought would last forever and slowly isolating everyone she knows. When every block in New York tells a story of her own bad behavior, the only solution is to take a job in London, where she plans to live a life of solitude like a Bronte sister. But when she meets Felix, a walking series of red flags, she finds that their unusual connection is impossible to ignore, even as it creates more problems than it solves. Now they have to ask themselves, do Americans and Brits actually speak the same language? This will mark Dunham's first series since Camping. She is also known for creating and starring on the show Girls. Netflix is adding 6 of the cast of The Abandons. The streaming service announced Friday that Nick Robinson, Diana Silvers, Lucas Till, Lamar Johnson, Ashley and Francesca, and Natalia Del Reggio have joined the upcoming series. The Abandons is a Western drama from Son of Anarchy creator Kurt Sutter that follows a group of outlier families as they pursue life, land, and power in 1850s Oregon. Lena Headey and Gillian Anderson were previously announced to star. Headey portrays Fiona Nolan, a strong-willed matriarch who adopts 4 orphans and will stop at nothing to protect her family. Robinson will portray the character Elias Teller, with Silver as Dahlia Teller, Till as Garrett Van Ness, Johnson as Albert Mason, Francesca as Trisha Van Ness, and Del Rigo as Leela Bell. Sutter created the series and will serve as the showrunner and executive producer. Fox has renewed Gordon Ramsay's Food Stars for a second season on Friday. Season 1 premiered May 24th and ran through August 18th. As opposed to Ramsay's chef competition show, Food Stars challenges business people with the obstacle that can face a food business. Smart Cup's founder Chris Kanak won Season 1. Ramsay said in a statement, America is full of incredible foods and drink entrepreneurs. Can't wait to see the talent and ingenuity that we discover. Season 2 will go beyond the U.S. for a global competition, according to a press release. Fox hosts 6 Ramsay shows, including Next Level Chef, Hell's Kitchen, Master Chef, Master Chef Junior, Kitchen Nightmares, and Food Stars. Ramsay also produced road trip specials for Fox. Model and reality television personality Lala Kent has announced on Instagram she's pregnant with her second child. Kent posted Sunday alongside 2 photos of her and her 3-year-old daughter Ocean. I'm expanding my pod. Cheers to a new addition to my little family. One of the photos shows Ocean smiling at Kent's bare belly. Kent did not disclose the baby's sex or anticipated due date. UsMagazine.com said the Vanderpump Rules star announced the news 1 month after confirming her plans to undergo intrauterine insemination and a sperm donor. Kent and Ocean's father, film director Randall Emmett, broke up in October 2021 after getting engaged in 2018. The American interior designer, fashion influencer, and geriatric starlet Iris Apfel has died at the age of 102. The death of the multidisciplinary creative, who was recognized for her flamboyant personal style, was announced on her Instagram account with an image of Apfel in her trademark oversized glasses. Apfel, who worked in the interior and fashion industries throughout her career, shot to international fame in her 80s and 90s after New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art exhibited a show of her eclectic clothes and accessories in 2005. Born in 1921 in Queens, Apfel studied art history at New York University and art at the University of Wisconsin. After she graduated, she worked for fashion magazine Women's Wear Daily before interning for interior designer Eleanor Johnson. Together with her late husband, Carl Apfel, whom she married in 1948, she set up the brand Old World Weavers, a company that specialized in striking textiles informed by things found in the Apfel's travels. Under Old World Weavers, the duo completed high-profile projects such as restoring the White House interiors for 9 presidents, including Harry Truman and Bill Clinton. The designer became a visiting lecturer at the University of Texas in 2011, where she taught fashion students about textile and crafts. In later life, Apfel became a staple in the fashion industry. In 2018, toy manufacturer Mattel created a Barbie doll in the designer's image, although it was not for sale. At the age of 97, she signed a modeling contract with IMG Models. Apfel playfully called herself a geriatric starlet and described the prospect of retirement as fate worse than death shortly after turning 100. Following the news of her passing, designers around the world paid tribute to Apfel's legacy. Tommy Hilfiger, the fashion great, said Iris Apfel has become a world-famous fashion icon because of her incredible talent, not only as an artist, but as an influencer. Grammy-winning Iranian musician Shervin Hajipour has been sentenced to more than 3 years in prison in connection with the song he wrote that became the anthem for anti-regime protests in 2022. As part of a 3-year, 8-month prison sentence handed down Friday, Hajipour must also write a song about U.S. atrocities against humanity, according to the human rights activist news agency. The artist revealed the sentence in a post in Farsi on his Instagram account, where he also thanked his legal team and management. Iran's Islamic Revolutionary Court convicted him of, quote, inciting unrest against national security and, quote, spreading propaganda against the regime. The Queerties announced Friday that the awards show will be streaming on Wow Presents Plus. The awards are held March 12th at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and begin streaming March 19th. World of Wonders streaming service, international editions of RuPaul's Drag Race, the variety show Avalon TV, and more LGBTQ programming. Jinx Monsoon will host the Queerties. Nominees include Dylan Mulvaney, Bella Ramsey, Billy Porter, Bob the Drag Queen, Robert Garcia, Nakati Gatwa, John Waters, Brianna Stewart, Gio Benitez, and Sasha Colby for Badass. Drag All-Stars nominees include Pablo Vittar, Jimbo, Flamey Grant, Violette brothers, Priyanka, Sherry Vine, Kate James, Patty Ganoia, Mo Hart, Meatball, TikTokers Zachariah Porter, These Muses, Skylar Marie, Alice Kasani, Chris Olsen, Rosie O'Donnell, V. Spear, Spencer West, Sugar and Spice, and Naomi Hartz are nominated. The movies Bottom, The Blackening, Summoning Sylvia, Dix the Musical, Mean Girls, Barbie, Joyride, Download, Theater Camp, and Red, White, and Blue, and Royal Blue are nominated for comedy film. And finally, the drama films that are nominated are The Color Purple, Cassandra, Rock Hudson, All That Heaven Allows, Passages, All of Us Strangers, Monica, Rushton, Knock at the Cabin, Saltburn, and Nayad. David Archuleta will perform at the Queerties. Paul Abdul will be accepting the Straight Up Ally Award. Tracy Lizette, the Groundbreaker Award, and O'Donnell, the Icon Award. Kanye West and Ty Dolla $ign's Vultures won as the number one album in the United States for a second week. Coming in number 2 on the Billboard charts dated Saturday is Yeats' 2093, followed by Maureen Wellens' One Thing at a Time, number 3, Noah Kahan's Stick Season, number 4, and SZA's SOS at number 5. Rounding up the top tier are Taylor Swift's 1989, Taylor's Version, number 6, Swift's Lover, number 7, Drake's For All the Dogs, number 8, Swift's Midnights at number 9, and 21 Savage, American Dream at number 10. And finally, Dune Part 2 is the number one movie in North America, earning $81.5 million in receipts this weekend, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced on Sunday. Coming in number 2 is Bob Marley, One Love with $7.4 million, followed by Ordinary Angels, number 3 with $3.9 million, Madam Web at number 4 with $3.2 million, and The Chosen, number 5 with $3.2 million. Rounding up the top tier are Migration at number 6 with $2.5 million, Demon Slayer number 7 with $2.1 million, Wonka number 8 with $1.7 million, Argyle number 9 with $1.4 million, and The Beekeeper at number 10 with $1.1 million. And as your entertainment report for Monday, March 4th, 2024, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.